Hey, what's up everybody? Nagamatsu here today. Today I'm going to be teaching you some advanced mechanics for PvP about Verdant Moon. Now a lot of people have called the game trash because, oh, like there's nothing to the combat, but there is actually quite a bit that you can learn to make yourself a lot better. So first we're going to start off with some of the basics, right? So first I'm going to be teaching you block M1s. Basically, you just block right before you M1. So you see this little animation right before you block, like you hold the sword. You want to do that and then M1 at the same time. The key is to block first and then M1. I do it one right after the other. F then M1. F then M1. And as you can see, while you're doing the animation, the whole time you'll be blocking as well. So even if you go in for a swing and he swings back and like you miss but he hits you, you'll block the hit. You can do the same thing for M2s if you feel like it's too dangerous to go in for M2 without blocking. And that way you don't get punished for going for the M2 and he just comes out and hits you right after because you're stunned for a little bit. Now the next thing I'm going to be teaching you right here is animation canceling. Basically, it's just to remove the stun on some of the moves like a Divine Eruption. So as you can see, after I use Regal Slash, you see how I get stunned for a little bit there and I can get punished for that. Basically, what you have to do is you have to use the move first and then immediately after dash. So a good example of this is, as you can see right there, no stun on the Divine Eruption where there usually would be. The key is to use the move first and then dash right after. So when I'm going to use counter, I use T and Q. And as you can see, no stun after. R and Q. Now, for Regal Slash, sometimes there still is a little stun because the move lasts a little bit longer. But just in general, that's generally how you'd want to use moves. Same thing with that right there, like a dash M1. You just use it and then you Q right after. The key is, for both of these, for the block M1s and the animation canceling, is to use the move first or to hold block and then do the action immediately after. So as you can see, dash M1, Regal Slash, and dash, and then block M1 is just F first and then M1, F first and M2. And I usually use these, and these usually give me an edge in combat because a lot of people don't do these because I guess they just don't know. Now for the most part, when it comes to spells, to be honest, the main spells I see people using is Roinum, Ore, Vonzo. A lot of people like to use Vonzo and then just, go in for M1 combos like that. It really comes down to what skills your class has, or your weapon has, and how you can basically bounce off with it. Usually what I like to do is like Divine Eruption, when they're ragdolled, going for a Roinum, then going for an array when they're ragdolled again. If they try and dodge it, Regal Slash, etc, etc. That's really all I have for today's tutorial. I'm going to keep it short and simple because I know I don't want to be like talking for 10 minutes for shit you guys just want to get straight into. Maybe I'll do a tutorial on how to get this. Anyway, I'll be seeing you guys later. Peace.